Delaware County's only live television newscast from Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom. You're watching NewsLink Indiana Midday.
Welcome to NewsLink Indiana Midday. I'm Yaxuan Zhuang. The federal government is open, so everything is back to normal, right? Officials say it's not that easy. Some furloughed federal workers are returning to hefty to-do lists. Amy Kelly reports on the challenges they face as they try to catch up.
It will take time for this all to get back up and running.
Some functions of the federal government are getting back online quickly post-shutdown. Others face impediments. The Agriculture Secretary says SNAP benefits should go out by Monday at the latest.
It's moving, it's coming, and for those who really depend on it, good news is on the way.
Officials say certain federal employees should start getting back pay today. Some agencies warn it could take another week to make their staffs whole.
One factor that is hampering it is a lot of these payroll offices have been cut down in size as part of the early downsizing efforts that the administration took very early on in President Trump's term.
Officials say such layoffs also are complicating efforts to get heating and utilities assistance to qualified Americans. Meanwhile, the Smithsonian says it's opening its museums and zoo on a rolling basis starting today. The National Gallery says it'll be fully open by tomorrow. Conservationists say some national parks are dealing with litter and graffiti after operating with skeleton crews. As for air travel, the FAA continues to cut flights as air traffic controllers return to work. But Delta Airlines CEO sounds optimistic.
I think we'll be back a lot faster than people think. Thanksgiving is going to be a great holiday period of travel.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
And Pennsylvania man is recovering from a shotgun injury. He says the weapon went off while he was cleaning it because of his dog. Kathleen Riordan has the story.
It was not your average shooting call for police Tuesday night. They say a 53-year-old man in the 300 block of State Street in Shillington had a shotgun wound to his lower back.
While they were responding, they were informed that a dog had jumped up onto the bed, causing the shotgun to go off, and which ultimately struck the male.
Shillington police say a man was cleaning his gun at the time of the incident and had put his gun on the bed, then sat down on the bed and the dog jumped up. They say some of the circumstances are still unclear.
He's not sure what stage of cleaning he was in at the time. So it's unsure if the dog's paw may have gotten caught inside the trigger and the safety was off, or if there was some sort of manufacturer malfunction. That's unknown at this time.
Police say 2 dogs were in the house at the time the gun went off, and the victim's son called 911.
It looks like it was an accident, but again, it's still being investigated right now by the officer.
Police say a spent shell casing was found inside the shotgun. They say it's important for gun owners to take precautions.
Obviously, you should be treating every weapon as if it's loaded. All the cardinal rules, keeping it in a safe direction, finger off the trigger. This was, like you said, it's the perfect storm. It was just the right place at the right time, on the wrong time.
Let's take a look at today's NewsLink Indiana weather. These are the conditions right now. It's 59 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Expect much warmer temperatures today with a high in the 60s. There's one more warm day ahead in the 7-day forecast. After a warm Saturday, highs will drop closer to average with highs in the 40s and 50s. Nearly 2,000 students from across the country were in the nation's capital Thursday with a simple goal to spread kindness. Thursday was World Kindness Day, and the 20 students were being honored as the kindest kids in America. They received medals and illustrated books that told their stories of kindness. One student said it doesn't take much to be a kind person. For example, you could simply walk your neighbor's dog or help with groceries. President Donald Trump signed an executive order Thursday to provide more resources to foster care youth. The order is part of First Lady Melania Trump's BBS initiative and establishes new technology-based scholarships and job opportunities. After graduation, she said the goal is for recipients to enter the workforce and ultimately become leading executives. President Trump said the author also directs federal agencies to take action against state and local policies that discriminate against the religious organizations in the child welfare system. In honor of November being National Adoption Month, one Muncie family shares how they opened up their home. NewsLink Indiana Everlands has the story.
That's so fast.
After adopting their daughter Sammy just over a year ago, Chris and Trish Northcutt have not only expanded their family, but have added more love and laughter into their life.
I think we all just appreciate family even more, appreciate caring for one another, understanding each other better, and it's only made us, stronger as a family because it takes all of us, even just to take care of each other, but it takes all of us to step in and help.
Throughout the adoption process, the Northcutts knew that they could be the home and love that a child was waiting for.
It's such a neat thing because you're not only doing stuff for your own family, but you're giving a child the opportunity to have something that, seems like it's just a given that you have, but these kids don't have it. They don't have a family. They don't have somewhere they just can call home or know they can 100% depend on to be there for them. And I think it's a pretty big thing to be able to give somebody, and it's very rewarding to get to do that.
Even though Sammy has cerebral palsy, the Northcutts saw past this disability, discovering the final puzzle piece for their family.
Adoption month, Sammy means that to me. I mean, she's amazing. Like, she is just, she's absolutely incredible. She's such a joy. We have learned so much more from her than she'll ever learn from us. It's just, adoption is absolutely life-changing for everybody involved.
Adoption is a reminder that there are kids out there like Sammy who need a home that will love and accept them for who they are. In Muncie, Ava Lenz, NewsLink, Indiana.
The Northcutt family hopes their story inspired anyone considering adoption to take that first step. And that's your NewsLink webcast for today. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us tonight at 6:57 on Ball State PBS.
There you go. Whenever I go in there, you can start talking whenever you're ready.
Okay.
We're gonna hit record.